and we don't really want to run power and get a generator, so let's just work with mirror boards and bounce boards. So talking through with the DP about what gear, will we actually need based on all of our setups. Today, we're going to talk about location scouting for any video, but in general, this Tyga Kyle Money Now video. So when we were location scouting, for this video, we actually randomly got a bunch of phone videos on my phone. I found them on my computer yesterday, and so I figured this would be a good topic to make a video on. Don't know if I've ever made a video on location scouting, the importance of it, and the main 5 things that we do and look for in a location scout. So the reason for a location scout is many things, especially when you have such a big video taking place. It's different if you have a really small video, a small budget, not much is happening. You probably don't necessarily need a location scout unless you're one of those overactive planners and really want to do that. That's totally fine. But when you're dealing with big budget videos, a lot of moving pieces, people, puzzles, just things to put together, you have to location scout and see, one, does the location work for the video, but all of just the extra stuff that comes with having a big budget label music video with so many moving people and pieces. So first up is, upon arrival of the location scout, always whip out your phone. You're going to use your phone throughout the whole location scout to take videos and pictures so that you can go back and reference certain things and talk about certain things with, your DP, producer, etc. But first, when we get there, it's just a general walkthrough. You want to see the space. So you walk through all the rooms, you walk through all the areas, and you just kind of see the space so that you can then from there start to talk about your day, where you guys want to shoot, all the different logistics of that day and location. So general walkthrough, go crazy, go check out the space, go take your photos, walk around and see what the space has to offer. From there, you're usually, amidst that, you might be talking with your producer and DP about certain things, logistical things. After you've kind of done the general walkthrough, you guys are going to start talking about okay, where are we going to do hair and makeup? Oh, that room in the back of the bathroom, that would be perfect for that. So it's that's why you want to do the general walkthrough first, so you know the whole entire space. So then when you stop and you go to, on site, talk to your producer or DP, you can reference all the different rooms and things you've already seen. After that, it's mapping out and picking the select areas that you think you're going to shoot at. Cool, we're going to shoot in this movie room, we're going to shoot outside on this balcony, we're going to shoot down by the pool, and you kind of map out the main locations that you're going to shoot at, so then, okay, we're going to do gear storage over here because that's out of the way, we're going to do setup over here, DIT over here, crafty over here, because the areas you're going to shoot in, or at least that you kind of want to shoot in, so you can plan all your other daily activities for the shoot around that, such as, where are you going to put hair and makeup, where are you going to put crafty, where are all the things that you're going to put holding, and all those different things where you're not shooting. The one thing you also want to do is plan where's the sun going to move throughout the day, because that's going to determine, do we shoot outside first so that we get that sunrise morning light? Because if the sun sets back over the house, we're not going to be able to get that shot out front with any sunlight. So we need to make sure we do that shot first. So that's super important, planning out the trajectory of the sun and seeing where it's going to go throughout the day, so okay, we got to get this shot outside first, then we'll move inside, get all our interior shots, then we'll go outside for the last part of the day when the sun's on the back side of the house and get that last shot. So mapping out where the sun's going to go and be throughout the day is super important to know kind of where your setups need to be throughout the day. And then from there, it's chatting about other things like lights, lenses, gear. Okay, what do we need? If we're shooting inside a lot and we need to be very mobile because we have so many different setups, we need to keep it nimble, light, a lot of handheld lights, a lot of just stuff that we can do on the go, not a huge G&E package. Oh, we're shooting outside for a couple scenes in the front yard, in the driveway, and then in the back. We don't really have the ability for lighting because we're going to be moving so quickly, but it's just such a short shot outside, and we don't really want to run power and get a generator, so let's just work with mirror boards and bounce boards. So talking through with the DP about what gear, will we actually need based on all of our setups, and where the sun's going to go, what are the pieces of gear that we're going to need. So a location scout is super important to maintaining a really streamlined day. Make sure, you know, as little as wrong could go possible, that you're gonna get all the shots you wanna get. It's very important to have a location scout. You know, I typically only do location scouts, you know, with the bigger budget videos, because again, there's just so much more going on. But it's not to say you can't do a location scout for a small budget video as well. It happens all the time, and I used to do that back in the day. But those are the main things you want to look for, you know, when doing a location scout. And like some final last things is like power. Where can we use power? How are we going to use power? Do we have access to power? Do we need to bring a generator? That's super important. Like I said, the sun, knowing where the sun's going to go. And then I think lastly, on a location scout, one of the important things is talking with the owner of the property. What can you do and what can't you do? Like getting a clear understanding of like, hey, these are the rules. You can't do this, you can't do that. Or, oh, you guys can't set up over here or shoot in this room. And you know, the Kyle Tyga Money Now video, one of the scenes took place in a bedroom. And the main bedroom in the house that we wanted to use was the owner's master bedroom. And they said absolutely no shooting in there. And all of the other bedrooms were way too small. So going into that scout, we knew like, oh, okay, we don't really have a bedroom to shoot in. We got to cancel that scene, you know, X that scene out. But had we just showed up on that day of the shoot and thinking we're going to shoot this bedroom scene, and then it's like, oh yeah, you guys can't shoot in here, that would have really screwed things up. So that's why it's super important to, you know, on big shoots where there's a lot of moving pieces, to location scout so you can really plan appropriately. But one of the biggest bonus tips I can give is talk to the owner of the property and really analyze and see what you can and cannot do. It's very, very important, because you also don't want to break a rule or do something you're not supposed to do and then get taxed on the back end with a big fine or fee for breaking that rule or doing what you weren't supposed to do. So yeah, hopefully this video helped. And if you liked it, drop a, you know, thumbs up, a like, comment below if you have any questions, and see you on the next one. Peace.